Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd. All the items you see here will go on sale Wednesday, September 3rd here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Up first, as part of the Batman #1 launch for Matt Fraction, we have the supersize comic. That'll give you an idea of the scale difference. But that is the giant size special edition. We have some of those. Initial D by Omnibus 7 out this week. Batman Arkham Asylum by Grant Morrison in the compact edition out this week. Savage Sword of Conan, and there's our Mike Mignola variant. And then Distillery's White House Robot Romance. And they have a couple of different variants for that, including the Richard Nixon variant. So that is those. And now let's get down to the comics because that's why we're all here. Up first, we have Absolute Superman out this week. Absolute Superman variant, and that is issue 11. From Oni Press, we have Adventure Time, issue 5. From Dark Horse, The Adventures of Lumen N Plus. Luminen. And that's issue 1. From DC, Adventures of Superman, Book of L, issue 1. And we have a couple of beautiful variants for that. From Marvel, we have issue 10 of All New Venom. And there's your Alex Ross variant for that. And then another beautiful variant right there. Also from Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man, issue 11. And here's your cutout mask where you can make your own Halloween mask. A couple of other variant covers for that, because we love us some Spider-Man. From Ahoy Comics, we have issue 2 of Ancestral Recall. From Image Publishing, Maria Lovett's Artificial, issue 1. It's a highly anticipated book out this week. From Marvel, we have Avengers, issue 30. And a couple of variant covers for that, including, again, the Halloween mask variant. And then up next, we've got Batman. And this is going to be a bit because we have a few covers. So there's Batman #1 from Matt Fraction, Big Day Tomorrow. We have The Blind as a Bat polybag, where you're getting a different variant cover in each one. Then we have several other variant covers to go with. We have the Stanley Lau showcase variant there. We have the Gabriel Dell'Otto variant there. We have the Jorge Jimenez Virgin variant there. And another Jorge Jimenez Virgin right there. J. Scott Campbell got in on the fun. So did Frank Quietly. And up next we have, let me see, an incentive by Jorge Jimenez. And Jim Lee, the blank cover variant, which is kind of cool. The 1 in 25 is Andy Kubert. And the 1 in 50 is by David Asia. From Vault Comics, we have issue 2 of Post Malone's Big Rig. IDW brings us Blood Honey, a one-shot. Dynamite brings us issue 4 of Captain Planet and the Planeteers. DC brings us issue 2 of Cheetah and Cheshire, Rob the Justice League. And there's your variant cover for that. Kieran Gillen's Closer, issue 1. Oh, it's a one-shot. Okay. EC Comics brings us Cruel Universe, and this is volume 2, number 2. And there's your variant cover there. From Marvel, Doctor Strange, issue 450. That's always a big deal. From Image Publishing, Everything Dead and Dying. And that's issue 1. This is another highly anticipated book out this week. And there's your lovely Virgin variant there. And one last variant. From Mad Cave, we have Flash Gordon, issue 11. Dark Horse Comics with a binding issue brings us Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest, issue 4. Image Publishing brings us issue 320 of G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. DC brings us a book that should have been in the A's, Absolute Green Lantern, issue 6. And there's your variant cover for that. Marvel brings us Gwenpool, issue 5. And then Charlemagne the God presents Illuminati, issue 3. Marvel brings us Imperial War Exiles, issue 1. And there's your Alex Ross variant for that. Image Publishing brings us I, Tyrant, issue 2. And then from Marvel, we have It's Jeff, issue 1. From DC, we have JSA Ragnarok, part 1, issue 11. And there's beautiful variant cover for that. Also from DC, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 2. And that's issue 4. There's your beautiful variant cover for that. From Marvel, we have Laura Kinney Wolverine, issue 10. And there's your lovely Alex Ross variant for that. From Marvel, we have issue 9 of Magic, and there's your Alex Ross variant for that. IDW brings us Monster High House Haunters, issue 1. Marvel brings us Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu, issue 12. And we have a couple of variant covers for that, just because. Image brings us Jeff Lemire's Phantom Road, issue 15. DC brings us Poison Ivy, issue 36. And we have a couple of beautiful variant covers for Poison Ivy, issue 36. From DC Black Label, issue 6 of Resurrection Man. Image Publishing brings us issue 8 of The Rockefellers. Image also brings us issue 29 of Rogue Sun. Archie Comics brings us Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Magic Unleashed. Image brings us issue 17 of Spawn, Sam and Twitch Case Files. Dynamite brings us issue 7 of Silverhawks. Image Publishing brings us Sisterhood, issue 3. IDW brings us Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 81. And there's your variant cover for that. Marvel brings us Spider-Man 94, issue 1. I love all the throwbacks that they have all around this product. Is just really thoughtful. And there's another variant. IDW brings us Star Trek Red Shirts, issue 2. And there's your variant cover for that. From Marvel, we have Star Wars Han Solo, Hunt for the Falcon, issue 1. And there's your variant cover there. Also from Marvel, Star Wars Legacy of Vader, issue 8. And there's your variant cover for that. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 3 of Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins 2. IDW brings us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 11 from Jason Aaron. And there's your Eastman variant. DC Comics brings us Teen Titans Go, issue 7. Dark Horse Comics brings us Tex Arcanum, issue 2. Dynamite brings us Thundercats Lost, issue 6. Dynamite also brings us Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls, issue 3. Image Publishing brings us issue 8 of the Tin Can Society. Dark Horse brings us issue 3 of Tramps of the Apocalypse. Marvel brings us Ultimate X-Men, issue 19. And there's your variant cover for that. Also from Marvel, The Uncanny X-Men, issue 20. And there's your Alex Ross variant there. And there's another beautiful variant cover right there. Image Publishing brings us Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 120. And there's your variant cover. Boom Studios brings us The War, issue 2 from Garth Ennis. Dark Horse Comics brings us The Witcher, The Bear and the Butterfly, issue 3. Marvel brings us Wolverine, issue 13. And there's one variant cover. And then your Alex Ross. That's all the comics that came in today. Remember, all the items you see here will go on sale September 3rd, Wednesday, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.